So fantastic, feeling much better now. Now I am going to admit that December, January, it hasn't been a fantastic time of year for me personally, um, because I just seem to gather colds and flus and God knows what. But anyway, all is over now, and we're now heading into the new year. So hence the brightness. Now, going back to this, now I am going to mention this as well because it's fantastic, and if you haven't gone to see it, if you haven't seen it, you really must. It is the Great Showman, or whatever they want to call it, in the middle of London. Absolutely brilliant show. The wife took me there for Christmas just before I got ill, so that was handy. Now, I'm going to put part two of our last film that we did just prior to Christmas, so you can see the final bits of that before we then move on to this year.
And so you find us in Cheddar in Somerset.
Now, just a brief reminder, the section on the right is where the caravans are. Just above that is for some small motorhomes, and all the section to the left-hand side is empty. And a brief little entry into the map to show you where we are, just south of Bristol, just slightly lower than Weston. Now, the unpaved area right in front of us now is not being used.
Now, as you can see, the site is one way. We're heading out and past the toilet block, and on the right by that flag is a little shop for the site, and the shop is really good. It's got everything in it that you need, though the opening hours are a bit odd. Turning right here, you can see it's country lanes, and you pass through the village of Priddy, which is very near to the site. And today we're actually heading off to the UK's smallest city in Somerset, and it's called Wells.
Now, the road into Wells is actually on the end of this dead straight road, but we take a left just here because we know there's a supermarket just down there, and also the cathedral is right in front of you, look.
This handy Waitrose car park does have a pay and display element, so you must pay for your parking. Parking in Wales at the height of the season is really busy, and you do have to pay for parking. With a little bit of local knowledge, which we do have, we know that this is not only convenient but also cost effective. Wells is a city due to its very famous cathedral, and it's a very cute little town. Also very famous, this year it's 20 years since a film was filmed there. You may have seen this on the national news recently. Hot Fuzz took place in Wales.
And there we have it. After reminding ourselves of Wells, we're back to site, not very far at all. And once we clear the barrier, not that it's very busy here, you can see that what they've done is they put cars on other pitches so as not to damage the grass. So we're right at the end, we just pick a pitch to park in.
Our supermarket of choice during our stay was near Cheddar, and it was a little Sainsbury's, but it was perfectly good for our stay. That is not Wells Cathedral, by the way, it's a local church in Cheddar.
That Sainsbury's actually in Cheddar though.
Yeah, it is one end of Cheddar.
Yeah.
And as you come out of Cheddar, you can go back the way we've come, through pretty little streets, or you can take the very famous route, which we're coming to now, because Cheddar is famous for one thing. It has an amazing gorge and also caves that you can visit. But I am telling you, these get really busy. This is right out of season. It's not even a weekend, and it's almost impossible to park. There's a small pay and display car park, and then these little parking spaces and areas that you can see all the way up. Most of them do have parking meters. It's not free parking, and it's not even easy to walk down the gorge because there's long sections where there are no pavements at all. You have to be really careful. It is extremely beautiful though. It's rugged, it's wild, and you will also see rock climbers at frequent intervals.
Now this road does actually drive you all the way up to a right hand turn where you turn in to our road where the campsite is, but it's not very far at all. Very pretty area. And as if by magic, we're here. Now, actually, it's a good point. The farm that's appearing on the right hand here, just before the caravan site, actually offers coffee and all sorts in it. So well worth a visit, that. Oh yes, bugger. What's the code for the barrier?
Now on this day we're going up to the end of the site and we're going left instead of right. This is because we're heading today for Weston-super-Mare, or Weston-super-Mud as some locals call it. Anyway, it will take us via the gorge again. This time we're going to be going down the gorge.
Car park that's full, no doubt. Yeah, and all around there.
Yeah, people are driving around there for a space. Jacob's Ladder and Tower. There's a big walk up the gorge there. There's a Christmas shop. That is actually open today. And so we leave Cheddar behind and head for Weston-super-Mare. Now this seaside town is a place of memories for me. I went there many times as a child and stayed with a friend. We used to spend holidays there. And as we go along this road, on the right, we come across Broadoak School, where back in the day, I did teaching practice when I trained to be a teacher, a profession that I instantly left. It was a relatively easy school to teach in. Not like Central Bristol.
Oh yeah, well, you could have lived round here.
Yeah, could.
And then we'd have never met.
Nope. We never would. I used to have to catch a bus because I couldn't drive, so I must have got off here.
Where were you, in the middle of town? Was that not?
No, I was on the outskirts. They found places for you because it was only teaching practice. My main problem at that school, which I sound mad when I talk, was that there was a lad that was an older lad. He was doing, I don't know what he was doing. He wasn't in any of my classes. He was obsessed with me and started following me.
Oh.
Oh, here, Steve. Can you go down there?
Yes.
As we come to the seafront, it brings back a lot of childhood memories for me, or teenage memories anyway. At that time, the seafront was pretty ropey, to be honest. It was busy, but it was just not a great place to be. That has changed massively, and I'd really recommend a visit, especially on a day in the nice weather. By the way, the weather clears up in a minute. All the way along the front on a day we were visiting. Remember, it is out of season. There's plenty of parking. It's all pay and display. And it was just a question of us today choosing where we wanted to park so that we could get out and enjoy the beach and take Jess on the beach because she really loves the sand.
And it is not quite in the middle, is it? I can just about see the pier on the very left-hand edge.
It's amazing watching these windsurfers. Oh, it's just off. And a day or so later, it's time for us to leave. The weather has turned, so we've enjoyed this little site in Cheddar, haven't we?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I think we probably would come here again.
Yeah, and I've heard the weather is better over in Swindon direction anyway, so it's probably a good time to leave here.
Yeah, as we leave, it's worth saying the staff here are really friendly and lovely, and they just made us feel very welcome. They were not at all interfering. But for now, it's cross country, heading back to the M4 and back home. Hope you've enjoyed this film. Please like,
Subscribe, hit the little bell, and told you about the weather, look.